Yeah, bro. So today we are going to take off these beautiful lights. Don't mind my car, it is disgustingly dirty from all the salt, and it was snowing and a lot of salt on the floor. It's gonna snow again in 2 days, whatever, but we're gonna take off the lights, and moment of truth, we're gonna find out if the tape did any damage. My friends used the same tape and it left a lot of residue, which they had to use acetone on it. Not the regular nail polish acetone, but some car acetone. You can find it at Walmart, whatever, right next to the paint removers and all that stuff. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see if it leaves any residue. There's no damage to my friend's cars, so hopefully there's no damage in my car, but let's see how we can deal with the residue. Let's get it. Alright guys, so first glance, not good at all. So as you can see here, it left a lot of residue on pieces of the tape. Same thing here and here. So let's finish the car and see what we can do. We tried to use the heat gun, and the heat gun didn't really help. It didn't leave as much tape as here without the heat gun, but the residue was still there, so you might have to, yeah, we'll see, let's see. Hey guys, so it was fun when I had it. It looked cool, got a lot of attention. A lot of people liked it, car people, non-car people, family people, kids. I got a lot of kids that loved it. And you know, as car guys, we do it mostly for the kids, for them to see something cool. But definitely don't recommend it again. Probably never gonna do it again. Mina's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. Yeah, no. Good 4 hours. I mean, it took me 6 hours to finish the whole car. It was 2 days, 3 hours each, so never doing it again.
I like that.
So I'm gonna cut the video now. I'm gonna try to get this whole car done today, and then I'll cut back in when I am done taking off all the tape and getting to the acetone part. So until then. Alright, so after we finished the door, I did the fender. I kind of figured out a trick to do it. So it at least leaves only a little bit of residue instead of half of the tape being on the car. So this is how the door looked before I figured it out. See here, it's like half the tape is still on. Right. But then if you look at the fender and we figure it out, it's just some residue left. Nothing crazy. Don't mind the car, it's just dirty. I didn't figure it out here. I figured it out down here, so this whole side is relatively cleaner than the door. So what I did is, when I pull it out, I get my hand under and I take both sides at the same time, like this, and I just pull it little by little, and here, only a little bit of residue. So that's how we're gonna do it. And also one thing that I think might help is that the heater is right there, and this part is warmer than the rest of the car, so that might be the reason why it's coming off easier. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get to the hoods and the other fender, and we'll see if that is the reason or not. There's Mina acting stupid.
أنا ما تربيتش.
Alright guys, so updates. As you guys saw before, we finished the door, finished the fender, most of the hood, most of the front bumper. Still have this part of the front bumper, rest of the hood, and then this side, fender and door. And then I'll do the back. Highly not recommended. It was fun as it lasted. it is what it is. Let's continue working. Alright guys, so just giving you guys an update of where I'm at. I finished the front, the hood, the fender, and I'm almost done with the door. It should finish soon for the first row, because I had 2 rows in there. Each one has 1,000 lights, and the row is like 300 and something feet, whatever. So I finished with the first one, almost done with the first one. And then I'm gonna start with the second one. The second one covers the half of the passenger door, the skirt of the passenger side, the rear 2 fenders, the trunk, and the rear bumper. And then after we're done with that, then I'm gonna start putting acetone and getting all that stuff off. Hopefully it's easier than I think, because it is getting late. Well, not really that late. It's 9 o'clock right now. It's 9:45 right now, so I hopefully I'm out of here by 11:30 max, so I can go wash the car and we'll be done. Hopefully it is as easy as we say it is. Alright guys, so I finished taking out all the light. By the end, it just got a little frustrating, so I just grabbed the light and I didn't really care about taking the tape off with it. I'm gonna take off the tape one by one by hand, like this basically. You just have to grab it in. If it leaves residue, then it's fine. That's what we're using the acetone for. Now I understand why people use the blue tape, because it's easier to come off. It doesn't leave any residue. I decided to go on Amazon and find this tape. And to me, it said no residue, it's safe to use, strong grip, all that stuff. So I guess it's my mistake to believe Amazon marketing. But as I said before, it was fun while it lasted. Probably never gonna do it again. And if I do, I'm not gonna use this tape. But I'm most likely never gonna do this again. This is how the trunk is looking. It is very late. It's 4 hours later now. So I'm probably gonna go to work tomorrow with the car looking like this. I know it's not fun, but over the weekend I'm gonna be gone on a church retreat, so I'm probably gonna leave it with Mina. He said that he would finish rubbing it basically with acetone, taking all the residue off, and yeah. So it is day 2, not the next day right away, but taking it off by hand didn't necessarily work, and acetone takes a long time and is gonna take a toll on my paint. So what I've decided to do is try 2 new things. I got this from AutoZone. It is an eraser wheel with, or whatever it is, right? It's like a rubber wheel that you plug into your drill, and it says here is removes adhesive, vinyl, graphics, tapes, and decal. So we're gonna try that, see how good that works. And also I have a plastic razor that also might work, so we'll try both and see which one works best. Stay tuned after a couple of them. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'll let you guys know. Let's get started. Alright guys, so good news. The rubber thing works really well actually. So what it does, it breaks down the residue and it makes it very flat, that once you wipe it with acetone, 2 wipes and it's right off. I'm gonna give you guys an example just to see how it works, and here we go. Okay guys, so try it out. My hair looks crazy. Alright guys, so after I told you that the rubber piece works really well, it did work really well and it took it off, but then I started noticing that it's leaving a yellow color. So I started using a UV light to see what is happening, and I'll show you right now. You'll hit the lights. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is not good. This is what the car is looking like. This is what the car is looking like, which is not good. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if it'll ever come off, but I stopped using it. The rubber piece, I wouldn't recommend using it. I don't know if maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe somebody knows how to use it better, but that's my experience with it. So I would not use it. I went back to the acetone. I'm using the plastic razors. It's working pretty well and it's not scratching. It's not leaving any residue or anything. So I'm probably going to continue to use it. And once I finish taking stuff off with it, with the acetone, I come off. And this is what it looks like. There's no residue, no... nothing really, it just came out clean. it just takes longer. So I guess trying to take the short way, the easy way didn't pay off. We have to take the long way. So it is getting late. I gotta go to the gym. So I'll see you guys in another day. Welcome back, guys. So this is day 3, 4, 5, I don't know, I stopped counting, but we finally found the way. So this stuff right here, amazing. You spray it on it, you leave it for like, let's say like 1 or 2 minutes, and you start scratching, it comes right off. We're using a plastic blade, so I'll show you how you guys do it. So I sprayed it like a minute or 2 ago, and Mina's using it, and this is how it is.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
Just come and go further away.
You see this?
Yeah, nothing.
Butter. شوف نبر فيها. سيبنا من ده.
Yeah, you see how that's gonna go first, it's gonna go further away. Yeah, just make sure we're using a plastic blade, not a metal one. If you're using the metal one, Mina's telling you it's gonna go faster. I'm telling you, you're gonna take off the residue with the paint. It's okay, it depends what you wanna take off, but yeah, you're gonna do it and show you guys after the whole thing is done. Just go. Just so you guys see me do it. Don't be too rough on the paint. So where I got this stuff from, I got the Goo Gone from Home Depot. It's around like $9 a bottle. Probably gonna need like 2 or 3 bottles for the whole car. And I also bought this. It comes with a pack, like so. This is what the pack looks like. It comes with extra blade. This pack is like $3. Moral of the story is you're not really gonna need that much money or that much supplies. So it is the day after the day 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, whatever day it is, and the car is basically done. We just have the passenger, half of the passenger side not done yet because we ran out of spray, but it's looking pretty good. This is how it looks. This is the part that is not done yet. Alright, but everything else is done. Top is done, back is done. Yeah, so let me put some gloves on, finish it, and go from there. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we are all done. Since we figured out a new trick, it only took us, I want to say like 4 hours, 5 hours in total, which is not bad. The first 2 tricks that I showed before didn't really work as well, and it actually damaged my car. So after you're done, what I recommend you do, I wipe everything just to make sure there's no more residue left. And after I wipe everything, what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna go to the wash. I'm gonna wash the car because you don't want to leave that stuff on the car. Even though it is safe for the car, the spray gel is really good, and it doesn't say anything on it that would damage the car, but just in case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the wash right now, wash my car, and after that I'm gonna take a deeper look at it, make sure that there's no more residue left on it. I am gonna keep a bottle in my car just in case I see any residue later on, and after that we are all done. But yeah, it was a fun experience to have the lights on the car. Probably not gonna do it again just because it was a hassle to get everything off. This is what it is, and as always,